You can tell it's gonna be an amazing day because I'm wearing a sweater. I was literally just about to head to the shred quarters and I realized it's 7:30 a.m. and they don't technically have to start working until 9. So I figured it'd be a perfect time to finish my vlog from yesterday and also get prepared for me talking about how amazing the weather is all day. So we're heading to the shred quarters right meow. Now that I ride for Revive skateboards, I have to prepare for a couple of trips that I'm taking, so I'm picking up a couple of skateboards. That was like the most P's I've ever used in one sentence. People
Cat and Good Life word.
Casey's letting me know which boards I can grab.
Anything that's not low.
He's on the team, he can take whatever he wants.
I'm sponsored!
I still believe the best way to start off any day is exercise, and today has been started as such and getting my edit done, so I'm adding so many syllables to word getting my edited. Finishing an edit and getting exercise. 2 wins begots more wins. So I know I've mentioned the weather being perfect, but it's still a little too hot to sit outside for hours on end, especially when your boy has to plan for so much. So I'm gonna hibernate in this mall for a little while, Kenwood Town Center, and try to get as much work done as humanly possible within the next 4 or 5 hours, but we're still going to a skate park later on. Three and a half hours. My brain didn't start picking up steam until after about 2 hours, and sometimes that's required to get good ideas. Well, I say good ideas, but with YouTube, the results are completely unpredictable. There's video ideas that I'm like, this is genius, this is gonna do so well, and have completely bombed, and then vice versa. So I'm gonna be going to Ludlow Skate Park in about an hour or 2, so that's why I came home just to rest up before I go out there and exert myself a ton, but I have a quick Q&A. So I've answered versions of this question in the past, but I feel like I should answer it again because it's something that a lot of people ask me, but it's by Kennedy Leopard. How do you overcome filming in front of people? So I absolutely hate the expression, you just do it, because it doesn't make any sense because people have different upbringings and cultural influences that completely make them different people. But I will say it is about conquering small steps leading up to overall being like, hey, blah, 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 in front of whoever you want. As in, you do have to at least be able to talk to the camera by yourself in your room, isolated, and just practice doing it. And the more you do something, the more confident you become at that thing. It's just like skating or anything else. If you practice something a lot, you know that you won't mess up too much in front of people and it'll become less embarrassing. And then you can take it to where maybe someone's in the background watching, and then after that you can just be like, wow, there's full crowds walking past me, and you can just talk, say whatever, and not really care. Just practice a ton. It could potentially always be weird, but if you believe that it's something that you should be doing, if you are really into the idea of filming yourself and doing a YouTube video, doing vlogs, whatever, then it's something that you're gonna have to try to get over, and you can just work at it. I'm having one of those I saw too many dumb comments on my videos in a row and I have to take a minute type moments. Oh my gosh. And it's such a crappy thing for me to point out because there are so many compliments, so many nice things through my comments. I probably get 1 negative comment out of every 90 comments, but then I see 4 bad ones in a row somehow, and for some reason it hurts my mind. And they're not necessarily mean comments, they're just comments that boggle me. Like, I don't understand how someone could write that or think that. Or few examples. I have a steering wheel skateboard video where in the video I make a joke about it being a scooter, and I swear a fourth of the comments are like, you basically just made a scooter. Go street skating again. I have filmed 18 video parts, plus I don't like when people tell me what to do. On my video, World's Strongest Grip Tape, where I test out what I believe is the world's strongest grip tape for about 4 minutes, there's a comment that says, wouldn't you be bummed if there was a video about kittens when the title says going to Antarctica? The title is completely irrelevant. Here's a video where I say Asians don't typically have the lead romantic handsome role. It's usually a good fighter or something along those lines, and then in it I'm like Jackie Chan or Bruce Lee. Here's a comment, what about Jackie Chan? There's a video where I break a Walmart board inside of a Walmart. In the video, I put it back on the shelf and I say, just kidding, I would never do that. I showed me put it in the cart, and then I showed me put it on the register, and then I showed me talking to the lady and saying, I'm buying this board, I broke it, and then afterwards I said the lady was gonna let me have it, but I would never do that. I'm definitely gonna buy the board. Here's a comment, did you buy the board? Enough complaining. I just have a pet peeve for the inability to do any research whatsoever before saying a comment or something at all, especially when you've already clicked the video and then you watched it, but you didn't listen, or like, I don't know, it's like a big part of it where I say something that solves your question, but people still just wanna, I don't know. Oh God, is it hot out there?
Yeah, it's really hot.
I bet. What's your name?
Spencer.
Spencer?
I watch your videos all the time.
Heck yes, dude, that's so sick to hear. That's funny, I was just ranting about how annoyed I was at like comments, and then you come up and you're all nice, so it's like...
I was waiting for you to stop filming so I don't want to mess you up.
Oh, you're good. Disregard everything I've said. That was amazing. All right, cut it. I came here for one purpose, to join the dark slide.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
I've actually done a dark slide before, but I want to do a dark slide 50-50 because one, I've never seen it done, happen, and two, I think I can do it. There's like an obstacle here that's like perfectly made for it. This thing. The top of it is recycled plastic, so it slides crazy well, and it's pretty hard to guesstimate if I'm actually doing the 50-50 correctly because it's the top of my skateboard. So I'm just gonna count it if I come off of this side. Like if I flip the board off that way, I'm counting it as a 50-50 100%. Yep, gotta go the other way. I totally lied. The other ledge is easier. Maybe I'm exaggerating because I'm in the heat of the moment, but that might have been the hardest trick I have now officially ever done in skateboarding. Well, I got about 40 feet into the store and my legs collapsed out from under me, so I'm sitting at a table waiting for my legs to heal up, I guess, so that I can walk and shop. That was a lot of hard work that went into that trick. Holy crap. Why did I come here? John, resist. Just resist, John. So this is actually the next day. I totally forgot to do an ending for the video because I went home and crashed. Also, I think I mentioned the next day I was going out of town, so I am in the new city and find out tomorrow what that city is. And I will say this, it's just a warning for anyone in the next 2 days. This is seriously the next day. I kind of know how the content's gonna go. The footage is gonna be a little different. It's gonna be upbeat and exciting, but it's gonna get kind of real. I'm gonna be very personal and talk about like things. So I don't want to give you more details, so you'll find out in tomorrow's video, but it's still going to be skating, it's still going to be content, and I hope you enjoy that. So thank you guys for liking these videos, for subscribing to this channel. It means a ton, and you guys have been awesome lately. And I know I was complaining a little earlier about the comments, but the thing is there are so many nice comments that make my day, and I appreciate the crap out of anyone who shows me support. It's undeniably awesome. So thanks a lot, dudes. Good night.